After you have inserted the column or bar chart, you may adjust the layout to meet your specific needs or the look that you require. To do this, click on any part of the chart and go to this option over here, which is the chart elements. Click on it, and this will pull out all the available chart elements that you can adjust in your chart. So for example, if you require axis titles, so you may put that in, and let's call this sales, and let's call this regions, and I can adjust the title as well. So let's call this sales by region. You may add in data labels, so as such, and if you go to the right over here, you can decide where you would like to put these labels. For example, if you need it in the center, on the inside end, on the inside base, and for me personally, I prefer it on the outside, so let's put that in. And you can go to more options over here, and this will pull out a dialog box over here, and click on this here, and let's go to the numbers here, and over here, let's click on accounting, which is this, and this is in symbols, and let's remove the decimal places, so I do not want that. Let's put 0, and let's hit enter. You may also add in a data table over here. You may add in error bars. In this case, I do not need this. I can remove the grid lines over here. I can also go to the right over here and select other grid lines that I require. So for now, I'll select this. You can put in a legend, so which is sales, and you may add in trend lines. So in this case, we do not need that. You can also click on this chart over here, and you can select the chart design, chart styles that you require from the list that is available here. So you can scroll through and work through some of this. Next, I would like to adjust the intervals between the values in this axis over here, as I find it a little too cluttered. So I'm going to select this box here, and I'm going to go over here, which is the units for the major axis here, and I'm going to change it to 20,000 instead, and look at what happens to the values over here. So it's now changed to 20,000. I can also change the font size. So if I were to double click on it and go to the home tab here, I can change this to a font size of, let's say, 8, and over here I would click on this also and change this to a font size of 8 under the home tab, and under the fonts group, let's change it to 8. Let's change the font size here to 8 as well. I can also do this. So that's done. To change the colors of the bars over here, just click on the chart and select the bars with your left mouse click, and this would pull out the Format Data Series dialog box here, and over here you can select the color that you require. The other way to do it is to go to the Format tab here, and under the Shape Styles you would see the options here, and you can also change the colors as such. So let's change it to orange. You can also put in other formats that you require, and shape effects. For example, you can put a glow around each bar. You can also change the format by right-clicking directly on the bars here, and this will pull out the options over here. Let's add in a vertical line and a horizontal line here for the two axes. Let's click on the chart over here and on the axis here, and this will pull out the Format Axis dialog box. Select this option, go to line, select solid line. Let's change this color here to black, and increase the font size here to 1. And you will notice there are tick marks over here. Let's remove that. So select this option here, go to tick marks, and let's put none, and that will remove that. Now let's do the same for the y-axis. Let's double click on that and go to this option here, line again. Let's put in a solid black line. Let's put this to 1. And there are also tick marks, so let's remove the tick marks here. put in none. So that's how you can include lines for your X and Y axis, and you can format it to the color that you require. Let's pretend that we have sales data for Q2 that needs to be updated into this chart. So I've got the data here prepared, so I'm going to cut this and paste it over here. And I'm going to change this to sales Q1. And as soon as I hit the enter key, you will notice that the legend here would change to sales Q1. So let's do that. And I now want to include the Q2 sales into the chart. To do this, select on any part of the chart area and simply drag the new sales data over here. And now I have the second quarter's sales data, but it's also in orange. And if you recall correctly, simply highlight the bar here and go to format, for example, and let's use the green color. You would now realize that the labels for each bar is overlapping and can look quite messy. So again, you can go over here and perhaps this time you can remove the labels, and that's done. There's another way to add in the new data series into the chart over here. Let me undo the actions earlier. Right click on any part of the chart area, go to select data, add in the new data series. The series name is sales Q2 and the series values refer to the range of values here, and hit OK. Let's format the new bars over here and let's remove the data labels. Let me show you a cool trick over here. Double click on the bars over here and you would see the format data point dialog box, and over here let's change the colors for the sales Q2, and over here let's select the green color. And as for the data labels, go over here and select the data labels option here and go to this option here, label options, and we will remove the values here. And we will do likewise for the earlier set of data labels. Let's select the data labels and remove or uncheck the values here.